Just like you always do, just like you always.
A great shot here at US Bank Stadium, located in downtown Minneapolis. Today, a good one in store here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tacklers in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 39. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
11. Here we go.
Let's give it the game here to Chase Brown. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short and long route like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch. his feet in bounds.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Gun. Cut. 180. Let's hot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plan. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, it was closed. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they take him down right along the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Jump off caught by his back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
It's his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. Take this and finish off the drive with points.
Nicole Hardman now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Taken in by Noah Fant. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He gets loose down the right side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals break the tie here in the first.
Evan McPherson.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster, and he misses the point after. So this stays a 6-point game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Thrown back, it's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Bengals are out in front. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Running right side by Moore. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot if you end up just short of it?
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
37-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Able to get it to Moore. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, Jones gets it. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The shotgun, and they'll give it to him inside. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They snap it to McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings tied can take the lead here in the second. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. The Vikings take the lead on that successful kick. Set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the ground with Ford. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Catch made by Chase Brown. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Hey, can.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Looking to return from the 29. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Right down the middle. The Vikings will go there to end. Set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
Throwing is Burrow. Complete out to the right side. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They motion the tight end over. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. His push straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
A gain of 4
They've got
yards.
1st down from the 31.
1st down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Motioning the tight end left. From the 33 on second down. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
complete to McCoy.
Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Bengals trailing in the early going. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
Evan McPherson for the
That's some
extra
good
point.
old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him
Kick is
run.
good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1.
Evan McPherson to kick off for
Things trim
Cincinnati.
back down to a single-point prop as they send this off and away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's in the hands of Moore. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Take good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Burrow now on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play. It'll be a little armchair quarterback after that part. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
17. Evan McPherson to kick
Here's
off.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here.
Looking to throw, Burrow. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll try it right with Brown. Through the 2nd level at the 40. Space on the right. He's got room. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Vikings 17.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, ball at the 36. Mahone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
2nd and 8. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers. There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Burrow from the gun. Looking slant route complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
11, Thomas.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it an automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Brown on the carry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gun. 11 top. 180.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's got it. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This just 21 yards down the pipe. McPherson's kick is good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Play action, McCarthy. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Escapes the pocket. And McCarthy slides to the ground here, but not before picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
It's everything he has under this throw. He finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings get back to the short score. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. Brought in right side. Pushing it up past the 30. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's full. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Off the play fake. Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
18 on the play.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Gun. Stop.
The first carry now for Sean Smith. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and it hit nothing. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Trying for it with Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That's a defensive goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular when the back ended up being the target and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw on third down. And it's picked off, but, pretty clear he was out of bounds. So no interception, incomplete. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. McPherson's kick is good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jalen Naylor on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact to come up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Trying again, following the sack. Pass is caught by Addison. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now within one score in the fourth. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff now from the gun. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 40-yard line.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Throwing the out route, complete. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Change! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Right in. 11, Thomas.
Working inside the red zone. Right back to Chase. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And he rolls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bengals stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th.
Evan McPherson.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of McPherson right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Drop ball 80.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now to throw. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line.
14 yards. And the Vikings.
Play action. It's McCarthy. Locates Jefferson along the sideline. Complete. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now. guy that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Vikings first down.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Clock is falling into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Play action, McCarthy. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. Their pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They give up the middle to Ford. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling.